Hello. Hi. First off, when you said summertime, I almost instantly regretted standing here.
High School Musical is a work of art. Okay.
I wasn't even thinking High School Musical.
Oh, you weren't?
I was Olaf last year.
Oh! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I learned the whole song. I didn't have to.
Oh, I said, can you sing it now?
No.
Shut down! This is some Bon Jovi stuff happening right now. Like, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Anyway, what's your question?
Well, actually, I want to say thank you because last year, Little Primo sang for me.
Oh, what did he sing?
Part of a parody for Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
Oh, yes. Wait, was that wasn't the wrestling one that he wrote, did he?
No, it was what I wrote.
Oh,
It was
well,
Do You
what
Want-
was it?
Do you want to build a cosplay? And he sang his Joey
Let's just
for me.
cry furiously and like stay up until 3 in the morning.
I never posted it. We're okay. But I also have to say thank you because my girlfriend actually watched your YouTube videos about PTSD.
Oh,
And it
really?
really helped us out.
I'm glad to hear that. For those of you who don't know, she's referring to an episode of We're Still Here that I did regarding PTSD. I was sexually assaulted 6 years ago? I don't know. But I dealt with the after effects of post-traumatic stress disorder from that, and I'm glad that that helped you in some way. I'm totally fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. But yes, everything's fine. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy the show.
And you said you would talk about tech. Do you think they're going to get any?
That's Team 4-star.
Well, she said she voiced it.
Oh, yes, yes.
Unfortunately, they're not. They can't do anymore for
Yeah.
legal reasons.
Why?
Legal stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, it really depends on the license, the show itself. Like, I mean, speaking as a businesswoman and like on the, I don't want to say on the professional side because we're all entertainers, you know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm sorry. Like, the F word is my comma, so I'm trying really hard right now. You have no idea. But yes, we're all entertainers here. But speaking on like the legal side of things, it's very difficult. And like Attack on Titan is such a new franchise and it's so fresh that I totally don't blame like the Japanese company or Funimation for wanting to preserve any sort of
Poop jokes.
Yes. You know, sort of like, I'm sure they wanted to probably get the show out first before people started making fun of it.
Yeah.
Which, you know, whatever. But that's totally their right, you know?
That's why we're doing Pokemon, because it's totally done, right?
Yeah. I started watching that show 17 years ago.
Jeez.
So, and I'm totally 17, you guys. I'm still an irrelevant demographic, right? Oh, yes. Thank you. My life is over.
Hello.
I just have one quick question for Jesse.
Yeah.
Misty, why are you so crazy?
Why are you so lazy?
Crazy.
Lazy.
Crazy.
Lazy.
Crazy.
Ash!
I'm gonna go breed with Olympics.
That was just like a real conversation with Jerry.
Yes, it was.
Oh god, that was awesome.
Hello, Al. How you doing?
I wish to question two things. If you can summarize the Abridged process first in the style of step 1, blank, step 2, blank, step 3, profit, and then actually describe it.
That question was like perfectly in character for Elle, so that was
I'm working pretty hard.
yeah.
My feet hurt.
Yeah. Good on you.
Wear some damn shoes.
They're over there.
Step 1, poop jokes. Step 2, poop jokes. Profit.
I have to say, that's pretty much it, yeah.
And then how would you legitimately describe it?
That's
Poop jokes, poop jokes, poop jokes, poop jokes. Profit.
Thank you.
We sit down and watch the episode a bunch of times, write down any ideas we have, and then turn it into poop at the end. Hi.
And I'm pretty sure mine's...
I do have a question though. Oh, wait, first of all, why is there a pink piece of tape? Is that to keep the NSA from spying on you? Is that your laptop mic or is it Jesse's?
Oh, that? No, yeah.
Is to keep the NSA from spying on you?
Yes.
Yeah! Paranoia! Second of all, do you guys abridge like one episode at a time, or is it multiple episodes at a time?
Sometimes one of those and sometimes the other thing. Yeah. Sometimes we'll take an episode that we don't really have a lot of ideas for, but we need to hit or we wanted to do something with it, and we'll just condense it to like a 1-minute thing before the intro, then do the intro, then do another full episode. Sometimes we will skip episodes, sometimes we will script ahead. So like right now we got like 3 or 4 or 5 maybe scripts all done, ready to go for future Pokemon Bridge stuff. So.
And scripting does not mean that the episodes are ready. It means that
No.
like, we got the hard part out of the
We
way.
have a document.
Now we got the boring part to do.
Right.
We actually were producing 2 episodes at once one time. I think it was
Oh my
14
God.
and 15.
14 and 15, yeah. I got a guest editor for episode 14, and I was working on episode 15, which was the one episode of Pokemon Bridged where we kind of skipped forward to Pokemon Advanced, and then Ash woke up at the end, and it was all a dream. And that was fun, but I had somebody else editing episode 14, so the episodes came out within about a week of each other, and that's a mistake, because that sets
Why
a
are they
really
coming
bad
out every
precedent. Yeah.
Anyway, you have an actual question, and I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
It's okay. They sound like this? Okay. One, I hope your husband feels better. I know hospitals suck.
My husband will appreciate that. Yours too, I expect.
He is feeling better. He's not feeling like great or anything, but like before he went in the hospital, he couldn't eat solid food. He couldn't sleep through the night because he was just getting up every hour. And like, I mean, he has colitis. I said that, yeah. And colitis is basically when your immune system attacks your colon, basically. So he's eating solid food. He's sleeping through the night. He has a very good nurse. It's our big fat gray cat, Harley.
And now he's only got a semicolon.
Wait, hold on. He didn't go through surgery or anything. He's okay. There is actually a surgery where you can get your colon partially removed, and he did not do that. But he's doing better. It'll still take like, a few months at least to get better. So, but thank you.
Okay. The actual question is, what are your favorite projects? What has been your favorite project to do? Be it a voice or an episode or a series?
Personally, I'm really enjoying being on Lego Friends because I have a vagina in that show. Usually I voice young male characters, like I was Recon in Sword Art Online, and that joke is really hard to get if you aren't familiar with my resume. But yeah, no, I'm Recon in Sword Art Online. I was a young boy that was cast in a Dragon Age machinima that was commissioned like 4 years ago. My resume is like, do you know that show that you really like? I'm this character that nobody cares about. But yeah, no, I voiced Mia in the Lego Friends web series and any sort of subsequent content that comes out from there. So I'm just excited that I get to do something different. What about you guys?
I punched Jesse once at a Bronies React video. That was awesome.
That's good. I had to convince him though, because I was like, Mike, this joke only works if someone punches me, and he was like, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, just punch me like this. It's a really punch.
I want you to punch me as hard as you can. This is like Fight Club.
Yeah, that's how we write Pokemon Bridge. We just get in the ring and just brawl it out.
I was just afraid that if I punched her, I'd punch her like I've wanted to punch her for a really long time. You had it coming, okay?
I have.
Have you guys, there was years ago, there was this video on animemusicvideos.net. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm that old. And there was this video where somebody took the Fight Club trailer and set it to the Pokemon clips. And it started with Pikachu as Brad Pitt with the punching gloves. And he was like, I want you to punch me as hard as you can. Pika! So I just imagine that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I got dressed up in a Pikachu cosplay. But I was off screen, but it was cool, yeah, sure.
Dark Swamp is really freaking great. I love Dark Swamp. Pokemon Bridge is fun too. It's different. Working on a more serious.
We can veto what you want to do. That's why you like it as much.
Dark Swamp is all me, and I get to do whatever I want. But with Pokemon Bridge, I have to have my ideas approved by 2 people, so that's why.
Good job, Jesse. You did it.
Thank you.
Answered that question.
I answered it. Mike's favorite show to work on is Dark Swamp, also, because he gets to voice someone. The end. just speaking for him. That's a great answer, Jesse. I know it was. Thank you, Michael. Why is my voice lower than this? That's some self-esteem coming out. Thank you for your question.
Thank you for answering.
Okay, we have a question. Let's ask the panel.
Do you guys want to see a preview of the next Pokemon Abridged episode? Yeah! Okay, well, here's the thing. One caveat. Okay, she's gonna go pee. That's the caveat.